Hello everybody, welcome to the third and final part of our 2023 coverage for Holland America's dinner food and menus at the main dining room. This episode will showcase some of the best entrees from our July 2023 back-to-back Hal cruises, including the Gold Gala, Blue Gala, and the final night of the cruise. In this episode, for the dishes that you see that are on the menu but not shown, such as the gluten-free garlic herb roasted chicken, they may be the ones available daily and seen in part 1 of the series. A few notes about what you'll see here. The dinner menu for day 7 actually had 2 variations from our back-to-back cruises. One had shrimp tacos and prime rib, while the other had steamed asparagus and beef stroganoff that was similar to day 5. Also, the second formal night was the Gold Gala, but because the second of our back-to-back cruise was 14 days, Holland America added another formal night, and that was the Blue Gala. Without further ado, let's get things started with the food you'll most likely see on night number 6 of your Holland America cruise. Enjoy!
The bread is nice and crispy and it's warm. I'm surprised. I thought it's going to be kind of cold, but it's nice and warm. And then the mini shrimp. The sauce is very creamy. Here's some crab meat. Let me try it. It's almost kind of like chowder. Here's a big bite. Crunch from the baby shrimp. This is a nice, cute little appetizer. It's good. I like the chili flakes. This looks good. The aroma of the garlic. That's a nice cake. Oh, I like this. The shrimp is cooked perfectly. Nice and crunchy. I definitely can taste the garlic, the olive oil. This is so good. It seems so simple and yet so satisfying. The spaghetti is cooked perfectly, kind of al dente. The shrimp is nice and crunchy, and flavor is perfect. Perfect seasoning. This is really good. Ooh, flaky. Ooh, I like this part the most, near the stomach area. More fatty. So fatty, that part, so delicious. The skin is nice and crispy. And literally the salmon is just melt in my mouth. And then the sugar glaze is not too sweet. It's very mild. Some rice and then some kind of, I think it's cranberry. A hint of tanginess from the berries balanced very well with the salmon. It's delicious. Thumbs up for this. Nice and tender. I like the gravy. It has a hint of the citrus with a nice balance. And the creamy mashed potato. That's a really good dish. Double thumbs up for this. petite beef. It's not as tender as I expected. I mean, it's still good, but it has some chew to it. I like the sauce though. The sauce has that brandy in it or something. Just look at this beauty. Oh my god, this looks amazing. I'm like drooling already. Ooh, let me try it with the rice here and the sauce. Here's the perfect bite right here. I can smell the aroma of the wine. The sauce is so good. I wish they could be a little bit more generous with the sauce, but there's so much depth to the sauce. This one's good.
Shiitake mushroom and cheese.
Yeah. It's so crunchy outside, and the flavor inside is so good. A hint of cheese. This reminds me of those cheese balls, but then this one has more complex flavor to it. The flavor, they make it really good. Let me cut it in half for you to see it. It's like kind of like fried dough, but like a good seasoning flavor in it. It could be an appetizer though. There's actually good flavor inside. Oh, it feels so light. Like cloud. It's like a cake that's been soaked in condensed milk. I can taste the condensed milk. And it just absorbs all that flavor of the condensed milk. That's basically what it is. And then when you put it in your mouth, it just dissolves. Very unique cake. Not bad.
Is that too wet, you said?
Yeah.
Oh,
Feel that condensed.
how about custom?
Feel that milk. It's kind of like chocolate mousse. I actually like the chocolate, the bottom of the chocolate too. Not bad. It looks so pretty. Too pretty to eat. But I would dive in anyway. Dive-in burger. That's a nice strong raspberry. It tastes more either strawberry or I think it's more like raspberry to me. And I like the crunch from the cracker. This is nice. I like this. I like the fruity berry taste to it. And the texture is kind of like a mousse, kind of like. That's good. I like this one better than the chocolate one. baby back ribs. That part is tender, very, very tender. This one right here is like falling off the bone. Ooh. I like the barbecue sauce too. Potato pancake. Finely shredded potato. I like the flavor in there. Green onion. Nice and crispy outside. That's good. Vegetarian jambalaya. There's zucchini, mushroom, carrots. It has that good jambalaya seasoning, but is it supposed to be vegetarian? I don't know, but I can taste it has a seafood flavor to it. But I mean, it can be since it's vegetarian, right? This is good actually. Maybe they just make a really nice, rich vegetable broth, and then that seasoning, the jambalaya seasoning, maybe. There's some crunch from the celery as well. I like it. It's super healthy and delicious actually. Here's that potato pancake again with caramelized onion on top. This is calf's liver with some sauce. Ultra tender, very creamy. That's one of the most tender liver I've eaten, and yet it's not overly gamey. It tastes a little bit of sweetness from the liver as well. Spinach and some apple here. Ooh, apple. That's right. Let me try that. Here is the perfect bite. Let's see if I can get that going. The sweetness from the apple balance out the irony flavor from the liver. There's a cheesecake. I want to say it's cheesecake though. It's more like mousse cheese flavor, basically. But I like it. It's good. I like the fresh fruits on top, and then the crackers give a nice crunch as well. Black Forest cake. That's very nice. I like the balance of cream cake, thin cake, cream like that, very moist, and I taste the liquor. It's really good. I can't stop eating it. Toffee, sticky toffee with date pudding. Also feels like a sponge cake to me. That's a little bit too sweet for me. It tastes kind of like a pound cake, but a little bit extra moist. I think a lot of people like it, and it's nice and moist, but it's a little bit too sweet for me. medium rare. Very tender. It's almost like filet mignon. I love that spice from the chunk of black peppers. Caramelized pineapple. I always like this grilled pineapple. Jumbo shrimp. Cooked perfectly. Nice and crunchy. A little bit sweet from the shrimp. This is a very good dish. I like this. Double thumbs. Orange duck. I see some orange zest here. It's super tender in the sweetness of the duck, and it's not gamey at all. Like only a little bit, but not too bad at all. That's so good. See some lemon zest here. Usually I try to avoid it because it can taste kind of bitter. Ooh, sounds crispy. It looks crispy too. There you go with that crispy skin. I find it interesting with this fish. It almost tastes, it has a little bit of that dry fish flavor to it. It's hard for me to describe, but I like it. The fish is flaky and is super tender, crispy skin outside. That's good. Lava cake. Chocolate cake. It's almost like a texture of souffle, but then it's much more dense. Not bad. Totally like macaroni. It's good. I like this. Gooey, coconutty. This is good. I like it. Thumbs up for this one. Tiramisu, no sugar added. It's good, but it doesn't have as much cake. It seems like they put more like mousse texture. It's a little bit different from the traditional tiramisu. So it's not bad. Supposed to be ice cream that's totally melted. It's not vanilla ice cream. The crust, the tanginess from the rhubarb, it's nice and warm. I don't know what kind of cream. It's almost like cream cheese with a little bit vanilla flavor, sweetness in it. I think it would be really good with vanilla ice cream on top instead. But overall, it's good. Ooh, are these raw garlic? Interesting. A little bit tough. It's okay. I like the raw garlic though. It tastes more like pork to me here. It's not bad. Seems like kind of medium rare. That's very tender. Sweetness from the meat, I tasted. Oh, I really like the sauce. And they give you just enough sauce over the meat and all too, so I like this amount of sauce. I can taste the caramelization in the sauce. It's good. It's a vegetarian dish. I like the texture of this kind of custard-like, savory custard, and then crispy pastry here. This is the creme brulee. The crust is not as crunchy. It might be important for some people. Oh, this part is not too bad. Some other part is very watery though. Look, that's already a bad sign. It's lacking of creaminess, egginess. Not good. It's the same one as gluten-free option. Interesting. The consistency, yeah, is kind of like a cheesecake, like, but if you tell me it's just chocolate cake, it's good. It's not bad. Ooh, the consistency you cut into is kind of like cookie dough. Actually, pretty good. I like actually how it's not too sweet. Let me try again with this. It's not bad. It's probably one of the best ones. Thai spring roll. Oh, the spring roll sounds crispy. Cabbage inside. Cabbage, carrots. I don't taste any meat. The flavor is actually good, even though there's no meat in it, but the flavor is actually pretty good.
Nice aroma.
Even though there's no meat in it, but the flavor is good. Let me try the noodles at the bottom. It seemed like it had some chili sauce on it. That Thai sweet chili sauce. I like that hint of that coconut. I mean, no coconut. Peanut crust on it. It does give a little hint of that Thai flavor to it. It's good. I like it. They said they stew it in red wine sauce. The brisket is very tender, and the sauce is really nice. Has a nice strong red wine flavor, and the mashed potato looks promising. The brisket is kind of like so tender. You can cut it with a fork like this. I would appreciate a little bit more sauce, but the mashed potato is very smooth. You can see what's underneath here. Reveal mashed potatoes and zucchini. Oh, it does feel somewhat tender. A little bit of sauce here. It is tender. It's lamby though. If you like a strong, let me try it with this a little bit. Usually I'm never really a big fan of this, but I give it a try. This always tastes kind of
artificial.
Yeah. If you eat it all together with the mashed potato, the sauce, and the vegetable, it's delicious. Then it's gonna cover up a little bit the lamby flavor. Pasta, cheese, Parmesan cheese, and with crab meat. I wish they give you a little spoon. The crab meat is not, it's very shredded, and I don't taste like a good chunk of crab. I wish they could make it a little bit more saucy on the pasta, because it seems a little bit on the dry side, I think. And the crab meat,
Doesn't seem to have added much to the dish.
no, I don't think so, because the crab meat is not super fresh. So it's okay. Shrimp, fried shrimp, sweet and sour sauce with jasmine rice. It's kind of like tempura. It tastes exactly like shrimp tempura. And the sweet and sour sauce is pretty good. It's nice and thick. And it's actually not like, some sweet and sour can be really sour, but this one is actually perfect. I like it. This is a really good dish. Baked Alaska. I cut it in half. What's in there? Oh, I need to put some arm muscles there. So good. Can never go wrong with this. Ooh, look at the pastry. It's like, I cut into it. It's so crispy. It's like fireworks. Try and make the perfect bite here. Oh my goodness, that's pretty big, but I give it a try. The pear, tender, but yet it's nice crunch. And then it's nice and warm still. Thin, crispy pastry that add a nice texture to it. Very nice. Let's see some mango here. Nice and warm. Banana flavor, really nice. Little crunch from the cookie crumbs. It's good, very comforting. I like it.
And that concludes our main series on Holland America's MDR dinner food and menus for 2023. Here is a slideshow of all the food from part 3. Stay tuned for a video of dinner and menus we only saw during the latter parts of a 14-day cruise. So if you're cruising a longer voyage on HAL of more than 10 days, what you see in that upcoming video would likely be the dishes you'll see beyond the first 10 days. So what do you think about the dishes from part 3? Which entrees look the best to you? We enjoy reading your comments, and if you have any questions, we'd be happy to help out as well. And of course, please do give the video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Thank you very much, happy cruising, and we'll see you soon in another video.